Okay, here is the video that I have been promising. Let's talk about my dentures and my relationships. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest here. I've struggled making this video. I've recorded it about 50 times. No exaggeration. So, in terms of my relationships with like my friends and extended family, there hasn't really been any changes. Everybody's happy for me, and that's about the extent of it. They point out that I'm much happier and more confident. In terms of my parents, they're both extremely proud of me and happy for me. My dad had bad teeth, so he knows what it's like. He's been through this journey as well, and he's been super supportive and a huge help to me. My mom is grossed out by all things teeth related, so we don't talk about it too much, but anytime that I do talk about it, she's expressed how proud she is of me and how happy she is for me. My kids all make it a point to let me know that my teeth are beautiful and that I'm beautiful. My oldest is slightly concerned about kids bullying her because her mom has fake teeth, dentures, and I put it all out there for everybody to know, so that's a concern, but she is super confident and super beautiful herself, and I know that she will handle it just amazingly if that ever comes. The big one, in terms of my marriage and my relationship with my husband, I cannot help you if your dentures have negatively impacted your marriage. And that's part of the reason that I've struggled so hard with this, is because through the entire journey and entire process, my biggest goal has been just to help everybody and anybody that I possibly can. And I understand that I'm not going to be able to help everybody in every situation, but I know that there's a lot of people out there who their dentures have impacted their marriage and their relationship with their spouse in a negative way. For me, it's completely the opposite. My dentures have saved my marriage. And I know that sounds funny, but before I got my dentures, before I got my teeth removed, if we just take the dentures out of the equation, my marriage was on the rocks. Emotionally, mentally, and physically. I was not a nice person. And I was not a person that you wanted to be around because I was mean. I was hateful. I was depressed, anxious, which I still have anxiety problems, and I still deal with depression. I have since high school. But add those two things on top of being in constant pain, I was a miserable person. My poor husband, he dealt with my attitude and never being able to do anything right. Everything would make me mad, and we were slowly separating on all levels. I'm not gonna say that we would have gotten divorced or our marriage was ruined or anything like that, but my dentures have brought a new light to me. My dentures have brought a new light to my marriage and to life as a whole. Hang on. Okay, sorry, my kids needed me. So, since getting my dentures, I've become a happier person, a more confident person, and I'm a lot more pleasant to be around. And that's not just from my husband, that's from my parents, my kids, my friends, everybody. They've all noticed a huge difference in my attitude and my outlook on life in general. And I have Ash to thank for that because she is the one that started this whole process for me. She does not realize how much she literally saved everything for me. That's a whole nother story though. So if you're watching this, I love you, Ash, and I appreciate you, and I can never, ever thank you enough. Anyways, So, yes, when I got my dentures, I was scared of how my husband would look at me, what he would think of me, if he would still be attracted to me. But none of that matters now. Like I said, I wish that, part of me wishes that I would be able to offer advice to those of you whose marriage is struggling because of dentures, but I can't. All I can say is that you deserve someone who's going to support you through everything and love you through everything. I was embarrassed and ashamed of the way I looked before, and in the beginning I was embarrassed and ashamed of having dentures and the way I look with no teeth in, and how I sound with no teeth in. But I've learned that if I don't bring attention to it, it's just a normal part of my life now. When he first saw me without my teeth in, I was so scared that he was going to turn around and run, or excuse me, that I would be able to see the look of disgust on his face. But it never happened. And this man will literally, if I'm sitting on the couch eating and my gums get tired or my teeth get tired, I know that sounds really weird to say, but if you wear dentures, you know what I'm talking about. Your teeth get tired, like your dentures get tired. And I take them out and I continue eating with no teeth. This man will take my dentures and go put them in the cup for me. Like, it doesn't gross him out at all, which is super amazing. In terms of marital extracurriculars, it can be awkward at first. The first time I was concerned about my teeth flying out of my mouth. The first time without teeth, I was worried about, I know I don't sound attractive right now at all. Because let's face it, when you don't have teeth, you sound funny. Especially when it's new to you and you're still trying to figure out how to talk with no teeth. You don't sound attractive. But it was something that we were able to laugh and giggle about. I did cry. But it's, once you learn to adapt and make it work, everything's fine. I promise, everything will be fine. You just have to be open and honest about all aspects of the situation. So, I had interviewed a bunch of people for this video, and I was going to take it a whole nother direction, but I want to be transparent, and it's not fair for me to sit here and rub it in that everything's good. That's not who I am. Because while yes, everything is good for me here and with all my relationships right now, one, it may not always be that way. And two, it hurts my heart sincerely that there are people out there that it's not good with. So I'm not that person that's going to sit here and play 100 audio clips or share 100 screenshots showing how much my dentures haven't affected my relationships. If you're in that situation, I am so sorry that this part of your life and part of your journey is impacting you negatively. Please know that if you need somebody that just gets it and understands what you're going through, I am always here to talk to. I have an email designated specifically for this. It is tiffwithdentures@gmail.com. You can always reach out to me there. You can reach out to me on TikTok. You can leave comments here down below. I will encourage you. I will try to empower you. I will try to lift you up. I will do whatever I can to help you in this journey and help you be more confident. Yes, I sit here on a video and I talk about my life and I talk about my dentures, and I may seem like everything's okay, but I still struggle daily with confidence. I still struggle daily with learning this whole new process. I'm 7 weeks out from E-Day. So there are still struggles. I am still insecure around my husband at times. It's not something that just naturally happens. It's going to take time, it's going to take patience, and it's going to take love in every relationship, not just a marriage or an intimate relationship. Every relationship is going to take work. It's going to take effort, and the biggest key in being successful with all relationships is to have the open communication and be honest about the way you're feeling, and let them be honest about the way they're feeling. If they come to you with a concern, address it. Don't shy away from it. Don't let it dictate or be the narrative. Your dentures are not who you are. They don't define you. Your teeth or your lack of teeth don't define you. You're still amazing. You're still beautiful. You're still loved. That's the biggest thing to remember in all of this. No matter what you're going through right now, even if it's not denture related or teeth related, you are amazing. I love you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. If you want to watch more of this scatterbrained journey of mine, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you have a video or something you want me to talk about, please leave it down below. You can email me like I said before. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm sorry if this wasn't what you were expecting. I tried my best. Please be patient with me as I'm learning how to do this all as well. So, have a great weekend, and you are loved so much.